Hey guys, so with this video I'm going to be showing you my progress on a Sims 4 Let's Play that I'm going to be doing in the future. It has to do with Disney princesses and all that. I'm making all these palaces and stuff, so it's going to be a while, but this is the first one I actually made. It's the palace in Aladdin. It's mostly based off the cartoon, although I had to use some inspiration from the live action just because obviously there's a lot of rooms that were never shown in the cartoon that I needed to fill this out with. But this is the palace. I won't say castle, I mean palace. This is the outside of it, and there is this sultan and then some random guy with him. But this is the balcony here, and then you go inside. And there's this part that I'm coming back to eventually, because I had to like mod a couple items. Okay, so like you see these curtains, they're coming from the ground because they're enlarged items, and for some reason the Sims 4, like, if it slightly goes below the ground level or the ceiling level, it drops down to the level before it and stuff like that. So that's why you see that, and that's why I want to resize the items like in an actual editor, so I can have it exactly already the size of the wall that I need. But this is the main palace here, or the main ballroom? The main ballroom? And then like it goes off into like side rooms. Gosh, I don't remember how all of this goes or what leads to what. But this is the second story, and see there's the curtains that I used right there that just went into the floor just the tiniest bit. But I like how the ground sparkles now because of the vacuum thing. It makes it look so much like fancier in this palace. But then here's the second floor. It goes into like the dining room and the kitchen over here for the staff, and then it also this is where the help live right there. And then it's been a while since I've looked at this, so pardon me if I don't know everything by heart anymore. And then like the bedroom and upstairs, and then the bathroom, and this one I believe is the Sultan's room if I remember correctly. And then up here is Jasmine's room, which is as best as I can get it. See, recognize this? Recognize it? Isn't it nice? Like, I just love her room. It's so cool. And then it leads out in the balcony out here. And these are like... Okay, so he's in his... he was about to jump in the pool, and I was like, no, get into your everyday, and then he jumped in the pool and then put on his everyday, so that's why he's not in his swimwear. He's not a weirdo, I swear. I just made him a weirdo. But this is Aladdin that I made for it. And then this is Jasmine. And, oh, here's like that extra room that Aladdin was in that's outside of this thing. And then this is also outside of the palace. So, oh, and also Jafar's lair. There's part for Jafar too. You have to like find it. It's like outside, hidden in the bushes somewhere. I think it's over here. Yeah, it's like going to the ground right there from a side point somewhere in the building. And then basically he just has like all his cauldrons and stuff, and I made it with the jail cell just to make it feel more prison-y. So he has like somewhere to put his prisoners, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much the castle, or the palace. The only off part about it really is just up here, because I had to find a way to get Princess Jasmine up there without because I don't have room for more towers to connect things, so I had to kind of do it a different way. But yeah, that is the palace. Other than the very top, it looks pretty darn good, if I do say so myself. Let me guys let you know what you think. Give me a like if you like this, but I'll go ahead and move on. Oh, here's Jafar. But yeah, I'll go ahead and move on. Oh, where's Jafar? Oh, there he is. And there's Jafar. Yeah, I'll move on to the next one here. Okay, and then here is the Little Mermaid's palace. I'm not going to go too in-depth with this one because obviously I already have Little Mermaid Challenge, and the other one is just a little bit more accurate to some degree because I was able to work on a bigger lot. This was not like a 64 by 64 lot, so I had to like shrink stuff down by size. But I'll go ahead and show you the kind of like the differences that I made in this one versus the one in the Little Mermaid one. Obviously this room is a lot smaller over here, as a lot of the rooms will be. There's a lot more like paintings, and I'm gonna have like a lot of custom paintings with actual family in it and stuff like that. But if you look here, I added like a place for the servants to go sleep, which then they can overlook the ballroom out here. So that's how the sleep, they actually have like their own proper spot, not like a little hidden room, because that hidden room's actually a room that I didn't even want to be butlers and stuff in the first place in the Sims 3. So that's that same room, but without the beds in there. And then what's the other differences? I mean, most of it is the same. I mean, this one I was able to add the plants on the side there. That's a difference. Some of the rooms are a bit different. Like I have this here. It's not a main room, and I don't have it leading out to out there like I do in The Sims 3. And then yeah, so like here's an example of like the custom photos, which I plan to do still kind of in The Sims 3. I just forgot to do it. But there's like just like some photos of her sisters and her dad and stuff like that, and bigger ones right there. So like I don't know, it looks more personalized to them, you know. I took pictures of lots of a lot of them to fill the castle with. And that's actually Ariel's mom right there. Yeah, so there's a few minor details. There's some more photos of the sisters on the fireplace. Yeah, just some minor differences. Not too much. It's mostly been shrunken, so there's not going to be too much difference other than those few things. Let's move on to the next palace. I only have 3 done, so this will be the last one. Okay, so this is the castle from Sleeping Beauty. This is Aurora's castle. This one is vastly shrunken because I had a very small lot to work with. I hate how you can't just place our own size lots. It's quite irritating. So it is going to be... I'd really had to work with what I had with this one. So, but I try to get it as good as I could. But this is the first level when you enter in here. Here, let me put the walls up maybe, because then you can see it in a little bit better detail. Yeah, there's like flags everywhere. There's lots and lots of flags. And then I have like all the bedrooms and stuff to the side, and the halls. I found with this castle that I could probably build this castle so much better in The Sims 2, just because they have the proper floors and the proper walls. Especially with the Aladdin castle too. Like The Sims 2, spot on with the castle for the castles in Disney. They have the perfect flooring. And obviously The Sims 3 because I can customize everything, but Sims 4 is kind of annoying to work with when it comes to the walls and the floors. So I really had to like pick the best of the worst thing that kind of goes, you know. But then you go to the second floor. You got more beds and the maid's chambers again, and then this is the Fairies Room over here. I kind of just split it into 3, like they're battling for the room, you know. And then up here we have like the buffet room that's in the movie. Obviously there's not a galore of stairs when you like leave this room like it would in the movie, but you know, gotta work with what I've got. And I don't think I went up any higher. No, so that's it. Not the most astounding of all the castles, just because I had to really shrink it, but it works. And it looks nice. So it looks nice for what I had to work with. yeah, this was probably the most challenging of the castles yet. Like, Aladdin was tricky, but this one was just kind of a pain to get the right things that I wanted. So, yeah, I don't even know what the next one I'm going to do is. I'm also going to fill the whole world in custom houses, just so it fits the environment of each world. But I'm going to do that all last. I just want to get the castles done because that's like the biggest part. Yeah, I'm going to have like similar buildings that would kind of go with each world for each princess. And there's gonna be like Lion King and like I think I was gonna do Anastasia to add into the mix. I can't remember who the mix was, but I'm having like all sorts of like different things going on. Pretty much just gonna be a different Disney something or other for each world. And I think there was a few non-Disney. But yeah. If you like this, be sure to give this a thumbs up. I would appreciate that a lot. Let me know that you liked it, and let me know what you think of all my castles so far. But yeah, I'll see you guys for another video another time. Bye!